Hi guys! Kumusta? I'm May Magnayi Williams. Welcome back to my channel, Food with May. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make Puto Bumbong at home. I know, right? I am so excited to make this. It's one of those dishes that we eat during Christmas season. It's topped with some butter, some brown sugar and coconut. It's so easy and simple to make. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Puto Bumbong is usually made from a unique heirloom variety of glutinous rice called pirorotong. Philippines is predominantly a Catholic country. Puto Bumbong is commonly served as a snack or breakfast during the Christmas season. It is usually associated with the 9-day traditional simbang gabi or novena. It's soaked overnight, which gives it a fermented aftertaste. Then it's drained and packed into a bamboo tubes and steamed. It's taken out of the bamboo tube and topped with butter, sugar and grated coconut. There are food stalls set up outside churches serving snacks such as Puto Bumbong. The food vendors steam this right in front of you and serve this hot and fresh. Alright guys, so before we start cooking, let's go through the ingredients. I have about 200 grams of glutinous rice here, and then next is about 150 grams of black rice. This is glutinous also, and then some grated coconut. I got these frozen and I squeezed the juice out of it, and then now it's like nice and fluffy. And some brown sugar. I have some brown sugar. You can use demerara sugar also if you like, but I find that this is nicer because they're finer, they're smaller sugar, and I can just sort of like crumble this a little bit and it'll be nice and soft. If you can buy margarine, do that, but I'm using just a normal butter that you can buy in your grocery store. I have some toothpick here that I'm going to show you what to do with that later on. Or if you have barbecue sticks, that's also good. And I've got this aluminum foil. So I'm going to show you how to use that also, so you can steam your Puto Bumbong at home. So guys, the first step you need to do before cooking your Puto Bumbong is that you need to soak the rice overnight, 24 hours. So now I'm going to drain these. And then I'm going to put them in a blender like this. Don't worry if there's still water in there. It's going to help it sort of soften and get that coarse texture. I mean, you could literally mix this, but I just feel like it might be too much in my blender. So you just want to blitz it until you get almost like, it's not extremely fine like a flour, but a coarse texture. Then you want to, every so often, you want to kind of scrape the sides so you can get an even texture. I think this is ready. It's always good to check. Yeah, that's ready. So I'm going to move this back to its bowl and do exactly the same to the glutinous white rice. Cool. So I'm going to put that back. Don't worry if the colors mixes. I'm going to mix this later on anyway. I mean, I could have really put them both in there. Never imagined that I'm going to do this in all of the supper clubs that I have served Puto Bumbong. Never imagined I actually will have the actual steamer for it. So, gosh, best days. clumped together, just move them along. No hanging about here, huh? I'm gonna add the black rice back into the blender, and I'm going to mix them together. The white glutinous rice has now the same consistency as the black glutinous rice, so I'm gonna mix them together on here. Oh. Okay, I think that's blended enough. I'm going to transfer this into a bowl. So the next step is to prepare your steamer. If you have an electric steamer, then you don't need to do all of this. You just need to switch it on. Or you can preheat it quickly before you start steaming your Puto Bumbong. I'm going to, while waiting for this to boil, I'm going to cut my wrapper for the Puto Bumbong. So I don't really need it too wide. I'm not completely wrapping it per se. I just want it to have somewhere to put it, really. I mean, I could probably just go like this. Oh, nope, that did not work. All right. So about that thick. And then you'll probably need to do this, to fold it 3 times. I think that's about, yeah, about 3 times. Doesn't need to be perfectly cut, guys. Just because you won't serve it with the foil. It's literally a vessel to cook it in. Okay. We'll put you on the side for now. So they're basically about this big. So about that big. And I'm going to add the mixture on here. Before we add our glutinous rice on there, we are going to grease it with some oil so it doesn't stick. So what I'm going to do, while this is wet and kind of sticky, I want to add this into the middle of the foil. Then I am going to shape this so that it's going to look the part. So I'm just going to slowly push it down and kind of shape it like that. Maybe even it out a little bit. Okay. It's a bit too thick on that side. And it's not rocket science, but it works. I used to serve this at my supper club during Christmas because it's tradition. And it's nice for my diners to experience Philippine traditions. I know I'm not fancy or modern or whatever, but it's nice to know the culture for what it is, you know. And sometimes you kind of add a bit of, kind of fluff it up a bit and make it look fancy. But really, I kind of just like it as natural as possible. And then with a toothpick, I'm going to pierce, see, look, I've chopped it. I would have done it. Kind of hard to, maybe I'll use my left hand. Kind of want to prick the bottom. Kind of prick it as much as possible. There you you go. So it steams the bottom as well. And then same for the other side, and then you kind of want to open that a little bit for when you steam it. So I've just turned the heat to low. I don't want it to completely go crazy. I'm going to put this inside. I'm going to leave it open and put it inside. Put the last one in there. So put the lid back on and leave this to steam for about 15 to 20 minutes. The alarm just went, so now I think our Puto Bumbong is ready. Ooh. So, be careful, it's really, really hot. That looks so good. It's not very purpley, but that's okay. We can live with that. And I'm just gonna slowly transfer this into the plate. We still have a little bit of stickage, but that's fine. It is sticky rice after all. Now, we all know Puto Bumbong is best served hot, so I'm gonna add the toppings. Let's add some butter. Some people like to add cheese. If you like cheese, then cheddar cheese would be a really good one to add with this. Oh, look how nice and melted the batter straight away. You can add as much butter as you want or as little. It's up to you. And then I'm going to add some sugar. I'm just going to sprinkle it on here. Again, you know, it's all personal preference. Can't say it. Personal preference, you know. You can add as much or as little sugar as you want. Oh my god, this looks amazing, guys. These shredded coconut are amazing. That looks like Christmas to me. This is my homemade Puto Bumbong. I have my spoon. Now I'm going to taste my Puto Bumbong. There's no messing around, guys. No messing around. Just straight in there. It's definitely sticky. It just has the right amount of stickiness to it, and then it hits you with the butter. Pow! You know, I'm here to stay. And you have the sweetness from the sugar and the freshness from the coconut. It all goes so nicely together. And it's so simple to make, guys. Honestly. This just takes me back home to the Philippines, you know. I would definitely drench this in butter, I would. So guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell button and subscribe to my channel for more Filipino food recipes. And taste the Philippines in your own home. For now, paalam!